Kamala Harris comes out and does a 60-minute interview. And boy, oh boy, did she botch it. Kamala repeatedly refuses to say it was a mistake to allow illegal aliens to flood into the United States. Because she doesn't think it's a problem. That's why.
Border for years. And so I know this is not a problem that started with your administration.
Correct.
But there was an historic flood of undocumented immigrants coming across the border the first 3 years of your administration. As a matter of fact, arrivals quadrupled from the last year of President Trump. Was it a mistake to loosen the immigration policies as much as you did?
It's a long-standing problem. And solutions are at hand. And from day one, literally, we have been offering solutions.
But what I was asking
What? What are those solutions? I've been there since day one. I would love solutions. It's head spinning. It's head spinning. You're talking about a party, conservative Republicans, that want to fix the border. We've been begging for this for almost a decade now, longer actually. But if you want to start with Trump, since 2015 that he's been talking about this, we've been wanting that. We would love solutions. Well, you guys don't want to secure the border. No, we do. We've been asking for it. You just won't do it. You know, since day one. Well, where are they? Why has it only gotten worse?
Was it a mistake to kind of allow that flood to happen in the first place?
I think the policies that we have been proposing are about fixing a problem, not promoting a problem. Okay.
Oh, no way. What?
In the first place.
I think the policies that we have been proposing are about fixing a problem, not promoting a problem. The policies that we have been proposing are about fixing a problem, not promoting a problem. Okay?
But the numbers did quadruple.
And the numbers
your
today,
watch.
because of what we have done, we have cut the flow of illegal immigration by half.
But should you
we
have
have
done
cut
that?
the
Should you
flow
have
of
done that?
fentanyl by half, but we need Congress to be able to act to actually fix the problem.
They caused the problem, and then they're bragging about somewhat fixing slightly the problem they caused, so we're supposed to be kissing their feet, and then they're going to blame the problem they caused on somebody else and relying on somebody else to fix the problem they caused, even though through the law and through the executive branch, they're able to actually solve the problem today, within an hour. And I'm not exact, within an hour, they can actually solve this problem. It's because they don't want to. It's because they're corrupt. They're disgusting. They're slimy people. Kamala Harris is slimy, and they will destroy this country, and they're already actively trying to do it. Oh, big time. Oh, and we're not done yet with the 60 minutes. Oh, no. She suggested, and remember, we're the liars, that she won legitimate primary to become the Democrat nominee. What world is she living in? There was no primary. She never debated anybody. She never got elected. It didn't happen. Like, she never got nominated. They said she did, right? Oh, they said, but who'd she go up against? I would love to know. Who voted for her? Is there any single person in our chat? Well, obviously, no. Is there anybody out there in the ether on this planet, and I mean this in all literal sense, out of the billions of people, just give me one. I just want one name. One single name out of the billions of people on this planet that nominated her to the Democrat Party. Just give me one name during that primary. Give me one single name. You want to know how confident I am? 100% confident, because it didn't happen. That's why. It doesn't exist. It's physically impossible to find one person that actually nominated this chick, because, again, it didn't happen.
Your critics and the columnists say.
Okay.
They say that the reason so many voters don't know you is that you have changed your position on so many things. You were against fracking, now you're for it. You supported looser immigration policies, now you're tightening them up. You were for Medicare for all, now you're not. So many that people don't truly know what you believe or what you stand for. And I know you've heard that.
In the last 4 years, I have been Vice President of the United States, and I have been traveling our country, and I have been listening to folks and seeking what is possible in terms of common ground. I believe in building consensus. We are a diverse people, geographically, regionally, in terms of where we are in our backgrounds. And what the American people do want is that we have leaders who can build consensus, where we can figure out compromise and understand it's not a bad thing, as long as you don't compromise your values, to find common sense solutions. And that has been my approach.
I can't. I'm sweating so bad, you guys. I'm not going to get through this episode. Look at this idiot. I don't even know what she said. I don't even know what she said. Oh, God. So let's get back to this piece here. So Harris dodged the questions and claimed that she legitimately was elected as a Democrat Party's presidential nominee despite having not earned a single vote. I take it seriously that I've earned everyone's vote, she said. This is an election for president of the United States. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, God. It's too good. It's too good. It just continues, by the way. It just continues. She said here, botched question on greatest U.S. adversary, Trump assassination attempts. Now, how does she pretzel her way into this one? Yeah, and somebody said, Dizzy said, witness the tyranny. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And then when we call out the tyranny, we're just, we're promoting misinformation, disinformation, cheap fakes, deep fakes. It's not real. All right, everybody, take a deep breath here. Everybody settle down. How could it get any worse?
Which foreign country do you consider to be our greatest adversary?
I think there's an obvious one in mind, which is Iran. Iran has American blood on their hands, okay? This attack on Israel, 200 ballistic missiles. What we need to do to ensure that Iran never achieves the ability to be a nuclear power, that is one of my highest priorities.
So if you have proof that Iran is building a nuclear weapon, would you take military action?
I'm not going to talk about hypotheticals at this moment.
Which foreign country do you consider to
the same Iran that she gave $10 billion to. The same Iran. The same Iran that is the leading sponsor of terrorism that just blew up another oil tanker just the other day. She's not going to do anything. Her and Joe allowed them to attack our military installations in Iraq, attack American troops. This is the same lady that was in the room with the Afghanistan botch. Oh, man. Oh, I'm so grateful that we got to see that. So that's an adversary, you guys. It is an adversary, but, she's going to sit there and figure everything out. Like the last hurricane, she was offering all the utmost support, right? She was taking care of Americans, except she wasn't. And it just was shown that the DHS Inspector General report found that there's $7 billion of unliquidated FEMA funds just sitting there. Astonishing. Kamala, you can't figure out how to sit there and take care of a state like California. You can't sit there and actually solve any sort of problem. What problem has she solved? I really do mean this. What problem has she solved in the last 4 years? I am being sincere and genuine. I want to be able to name one. I don't know one. What did she solve? She didn't solve anything. She made, like, the things she touched, she actually made worse.